Guys, she's following me. Do you see? Being black is so crazy. Look, guys. She's still there. It's so crazy.
Already know when it comes to racism, especially in Asia, I'm already on it. From this video, yes, it looks incredibly racist. It looks like that the retail worker is following her to make sure she isn't stealing. However, there's something I gotta point out. I hopped on Twitter to find the conservative accounts that were speaking about this particular issue, and like clockwork, they're all saying the same thing. They're making sure they don't steal. Stereotypes are earned. Makes sense why Chinese people are following you. In fact, black people are 10 times more likely to steal than a white person. Not only it's just radiating lies, but it's propaganda, and it's not the truth behind anything. Stay with me. I have this white friend who traveled in Asia because he happens to have a Chinese girlfriend. He was in Shanghai, the same city that she was in, and he was telling me a few months ago how he was being followed by this retail worker. So he asked his girlfriend, hey, this happened to me at the store. Why is that? But this is a standard practice for Chinese retail workers. What they do is hover or follow near customers as they browse regardless if they're a high value customer or not. This behavior often seen as aggressive to foreigners, and is widely considered normal service or good service when it comes to China. It's also a good way to provide immediate assistance. That may what be happening to her. I also found additional comments from black and white people how they was calling this to be bullshit. It's not racist. It's like this is a common practice in China. Now stay with me because I'm also going to say this as well. Propaganda within the United States that is poured onto black people is a fear mechanism to keep black people from traveling outside the United States, which is exactly why these posts are made in the first place. Obviously, it's propaganda, lies, and holds no substance whatsoever. Posting a video like this can also be detrimental without any context. And yet at the same time, there's a repetitive stereotype amongst black people that we steal, so retail workers follow us. These racist retail workers in America do it the same way that these Chinese retail workers do it, except they are doing it for two completely opposite reasons. If I was in this black woman's position, would I assume that they are following me to make sure I'm not stealing? Yes! It's a generational trauma and experience that happens to black people all across the country and the world. Now, I'm not saying that's always the case in China. There is a possibility a retail worker will follow you just because they're being racist and think you're going to steal. But if you see conservatives trying to enforce an ideology or trying to twist an ideology to make something seem racist, chances are we got it wrong. Nothing brings racists and conservatives joy when they convince black people that the rest of the world is racist towards us too, because that justifies their hatred and stereotypes amongst black people. If we don't understand something, it is absolutely best we ask questions, because there's a possibility that they are doing something that we are not accustomed to, such as being followed in a retail store in Shanghai, China. Never would have guessed. That's all I have to say on the matter. This is Onyx, and I'm gone.